All right, all right. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? It is so fantastic to be back again. I'm looking at the camera now. Hey, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Hopefully you can hear me too. I always like to confirm that I'm coming in okay and that you can hear my voice. I noticed last time I think I was coming in a little hot on the mic, so let me know if the audio is terrible. But it's so awesome to be back again. I hope you're all having an amazing week. And who's excited for the most amazing guest star that we have today on the chat? Erin has kindly graced us with her presence again, and she's coming back to share some fun, some calligraphy. Get ready for some calligraphy today. I'm going to bring her on right now, so everybody get ready. Please say hi to Erin. Welcome back, Erin. Hopefully your
Hello,
audio...
everyone. I was like, do you hear me? Is everything working?
I can hear you just fine over here. Hopefully, let us know in the in the chat if you can hear us. Okay, both of us. That'll be fantastic. And howdy, Carla's here and dances with aardvarks as well.
Oh, hey, Carla. Dances with aardvarks. Hello. I'm just like, who is in the chat? Do I know anyone?
I know. Hey, my goodness, and that's Angie, Texas Lettering Arts Council. Angie, the illustrious author, editor of the Speedball 25th anniversary book. That or 24th. I'm always get that number wrong. She's gonna kill me. But
wait. You mean this one right here?
I mean, I think it's the one before that one.
Oh, wait. You mean this one right here?
Look at Erin. It's almost like, yeah, that's her. So that's Angie down right there. So welcome, Angie. It's wonderful to have you here. And Stacy Brown, great to see you. Can't stay, but wanted to quickly say hello, and that's nice to have Erin back. Yay! Yeah, we can't wait to have some calligraphy fun with Erin. So how have you been doing, Erin? Give us an update. How have you been doing?
I've been all right. I mean, it was the holidays. Oh, because we did our stream. It was Canadian Thanksgiving, I believe.
That's right. You're right. It was.
Yeah. So I had turkey. It was delish. So I had that. Lots of wine. Also great. Not gonna lie.
And then took a long nap.
Pretty much. And then I woke up just for this next stream. Like, I've been asleep. I've been hibernating.
She's been Rip Van Winkling this entire time, taking a good long nap.
Exactly. Now, it was Christmas, but there was lots of, it was quite busy actually. Thankfully, despite the panini that's been going on.
The panini.
So yeah, the panini. I can't say it. I can't say the word anymore.
You can't say the word. Right. It's a 4-letter word at this point.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it was quite busy during the holidays, which was fantastic. And then, restrictions came back up again. So I'm happy to chat and do all of the fun things online again. So it's great.
Yay. Well, it's as always, it's fantastic to have you here. We love having Erin here. She's always awesome. So, and I mean,
listen, my ego is so big now. Every time I talk to you, it's like, well, I'm the best.
And I mean, we could just hang out here and chat the whole time because you're so awesome. But like on top of that, phenomenally talented, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Oh, you're making me blush. My husband's going to be like, "Who is talking to you right now?"
I will take the payment in the chat by mail. That's fine.
Yeah, no problem. I'll send you a nice little fat check.
No, I jest. That's all sincere. Erin's awesome, and we're gonna have some fun. And I'm seeing people are watching the Olympics. That's if you're coming in here and the Olympics are on, then man, do we appreciate it.
You let me know if there's anything cool that happens because I am obsessed with the Olympics. So please.
I do love the Olympics. I was living in Calgary for the '88 Olympics, and I remember how fun it was. So.
You were there?
I was. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
We got to see the Olympic torch running through the streets.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Well, when we had Vancouver in 2010, I don't live in Vancouver, but I was watching all the time. It was great.
Oh, yeah. The Olympics are a fun time. Carla saying she can multitask. Yay. That's great.
Well,
good stuff.
You let me know if there's any Canadians that get up on I don't know what sport's going on tonight, but you let me know if there's any Canadian national anthem. I'll make sure to.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to go check. I'll have to go check afterwards. But yeah, we could sit and yap with you guys here for ages.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Dance with Arbuck said 2 of my friends won medals at the Calgary Olympics. I'm in the UK. Holy. Okay, so what
so
events?
cool.
As we start to transition to doing some calligraphy art, I want to hear what events they were, because that sounds
Yes.
cool if you know. Awesome. So we are going to be interactive again today. Anything else you want to throw in there, Erin, before we jump into doing the stuff with
I'm good.
paper and pens?
I'm ready to go. My paper and my pen are here. They're ready and I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let's see. So I'm going to switch over to our overhead view, and Erin has selected. She suggested. I think I've got thousands of quotes in my little quote database, but Erin just right off the top picks probably one of the best quotes I've ever heard in my life, which is just fantastic.
No, oh god. Oh, you did. Oh, good. You did. This makes me feel better. You did the what's it called? Measuring it up first.
I did do some measuring. Yes. I've measured my circle. I'm trying to give more time to calligraphon rather than me with spending time with rulers. So, and I did put the quote here. It should be showing up at the top. So for anyone who is curious, do you want to read it or should I read it out this time?
Oh, go for it. You're the man. This is your channel. You go for it.
I'm a man. I don't know if I'm the man. But the quote is, and it's a Harry Potter quote, which makes us all very excited, I think. But I love it. We've all got, oof, my God, I've already flubbed it. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. And that's Mr. Sirius Black.
Big fan.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it. FYI, today I'm going real challenging, and I'm going with some handmade paper instead of some smooth paper. So we're gonna see how that works with a pointed pen.
I love it. Calligraphy science. That's what we're doing today, folks.
Yeah.
Angie likes to go.
Anyone is curious? Oh, sorry. What are you saying?
I was just saying, Angie saying great quote. Oh, looks like we've got some other calligraphy friends in the chat too.
Who we got here?
Is that
Yo,
Talisa?
what's up, Talisa?
Is that Talisa that I see in there? Holy smokes.
Hello.
For all who don't know, if you don't know Talisa's work, she is also an incredibly fantastic calligraphy scientist, calligraphy artist, or calligrapher might be the good word.
Fellow Canadian. Hello.
I didn't realize Talisa's Canadian too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's in T-Dot.
T-Dot, is that Toronto?
Toronto, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I need to learn things apparently.
That's all right. But yeah, today going for some handmade paper, and if anyone wants to know the nib in which I am using, it is the rose one, because there is a rose. Let's see if I can beauty guru this thing, and then you can see the rose stamped on there.
That is gorgeous. And what is the oblique nib holder that you've got too? That looks super fancy as well.
This one, it's from MP Oblique on Etsy.
Oh, cool. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's hand done from my understanding. It was a gift from my husband from a couple of Christmases ago. Everything calligraphy, it's his fault. This is all his fault that I do this.
Did he get you into this? Holy smokes.
Did, yeah. Oh, we can talk about it as we go. But yes.
Awesome.
So I have actually a question for your audience. Do I go black or do I go white with the ink? That's going to be the question. Black.
She has put the question out there. Black or white? I mean, God, that's a lot of options. It's actually 2 options.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Have I treated the handmade paper to be able to write on it? No, because this is handmade paper from a paper mill that's local here, and it's canal paper from Papeterie Saint-Armand, and this stuff is pretty good. I don't need to do too much to it, unlike some other ones in which I'll sometimes add some gum sandrock to it. But most of the time, I just kind of go in and hope it doesn't bleed. That's basically it.
Well, this will be a fun experiment. That's always all of our hopes, right? Is that nothing starts bleeding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
let's see.
All the feathering and all that stuff.
You've got 1 black vote so far.
Got 1 black. All right.
All right. So while you're also voting on hers, you can help me make a decision. Today, I'm gonna go with black myself. So if you want variety, then you may want to ask
maybe you
Erin.
go black and I'll go white, and then
Okay.
we'll like darken the light. You know what I mean?
I like it. I like it. We're doing it. It's almost. This wasn't even planned, folks. This wasn't even planned. So the choice for me is whether we're going to go with like watercolor inks, or if I'm going to go back with the shimmering inks, the pearlescent inks for my dipping. So today I'm actually going to be using some new a new little jar. I've got my clown car of jars next to me, so I've used that over and over. So for me, watercolor or pearlescent.
Let's see. So I'm also using my lovely magnetic stirrer today to make sure my white keeps from settling too much. And you don't really see it because it's too bright. Let's see if I can lower the brightness down here.
Gotta love the magnetic stirrer. Oh, we should both get ours going. There we go, like twins.
Twinning.
Stirring twins, magnetic stirring twins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a vote for watercolor so far. It looks like you've got 2 votes for black potentially.
Oh.
So and howdy, Leanne. It's great to see you here today too. This is fantastic.
Let me see. It's canal paper. It's here, I read it in the chat. Canal paper. It's from that specific paper. Papeterie Saint Armand.
I love the French.
AARMAND. There we go. It's local to Montreal. It's just their branding.
Okay, I'm seeing a couple of votes. The magnetic stirrer is awesome. All right. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking, and pearlescent seems to have gotten a vote. Okay, so let's do pearlescent. So pearlescent gold or red? That's what I'm waffling between now. So as I unscrew the bottle, we'll see. Maybe gold, maybe red. I don't know if I've ever tried red. I think we tried gold, but not on tan paper.
Tan paper is going to be really nice. Let's see. What is it made of? Cotton. I'm 90% sure it's cotton. If you look them up online, you'll see. If you Google them, their website looks very like GeoCities, kind of old school from back in the day. But they are. It's not like. It's fine. It's just what their website looks like.
It's a reference I haven't heard in like 20 years or so. GeoCities. All right. Okay. So pearlescent. I'm going pearlescent red on my side. Dipping with black. This should be interesting.
I think it's going to look really nice.
I like Leanne's attitude. Red, why not? Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Why not?
Oh well, it may be red because it's Valentine's Day next weekend.
I mean, if I knew the calendar, then that might have been a smart thing to say too. So all right, red it is. I'm going black and red on the outside. I believe things have mixed up enough. Let's give it a
Let me zoom in a little bit. The one thing is, because the paper is handmade and it's a bit textured, it looks just kind of like weird on camera, but it's fine. It'll look better once I get some white on there.
Okay, so the race is on now. We didn't race last time.
We did not race last time. I just ended up winning.
But you still win. Exactly. I like that you didn't say finished first or something. You said winning.
No, I won.
All right, so now I have to remember the quote. We've all got both. I'm going to hide the quote after this, after I get started. Okay, we've all got both light and dark inside us. So you can see all of the calligraphy goodness. Look at that white. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a nice pop. And it works on the paper too, which makes me happy. The white is, by the way, it's bleed-proof white mixed with... it's bleed-proof white mixed with calligraphy gouache from Schminky, if anyone is curious.
Cool. And if you can't tell on my side, I decided to go extra long on the letters today just for fun and as an experiment.
Oh, so why not?
Today will be a test as to how straight of a line I can continuously draw.
I believe in you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind of you. At least one of us does.
That's all that matters. You got good vibes coming to you from Montreal.
Oh yeah, awesome.
There you go.
And looks Talisa's asking you can mix those. Is she just asking to me or? I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, are you asking me if I can mix the? Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say because Tamer mixes all the time.
I am a mixing machine when it comes to inks. I almost don't know what it's like to write in one color anymore. So if it's for me, then I do mix these a lot. I keep one little container next to me and dip in it, and then I get all these fun color gradients.
And then for me, yes, I just throw them both into the magnetic stirrer with a bunch of water, and then just add water until I like the consistency.
Yeah, that might have been for you, because the stirring, that cool technique.
Yeah, it's just to make it really opaque. I don't know if it's necessary all the time. It's just I had them and I dumped them all together. It was a Calligraphy experiment, I suppose.
I love it. She's speaking our language now. This is fantastic.
Yeah. So yes, to answer your question from earlier, it was my husband who got me into this. It's all his fault.
Wow.
Because I had been watching on Instagram, like 5-ish years ago, I guess now, all those videos that would pop up on my like Instagram feed of like people doing calligraphy. So I was just like, this is so calming. And then obviously, like one gets a crappy calligraphy kit from like the
local art supply
or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you don't know what you're doing, and it looks terrible. And I was just like, well, clearly I'm just not good at this. And then when I looked to see if anyone was teaching locally, and no one was, and I was like, well, I guess this won't happen for me, but that's okay. And then I think I mentioned her last stream, Joy Deneen, who was moved from California up to Montreal and started giving classes. My husband was just like Christmas gift between him and his mom gave me calligraphy lessons, and through her, and I was like intro to Copperplate, and then I was terrible, but it was really great and fun, and I loved it. And then he got me second level, and then bought me my art desk for a present. And then he was the one who was just like, you should quit your job and do this because you're miserable at your job and you should pursue calligraphy. And I was like, all right, don't twist my arm. I got it. So everything is his fault. Basically, it's all his fault.
Wow, that's awesome.
There you go. That's the long and short of it. My husband's great, but also, everything is his fault.
It's all his fault. Well, did he ever get into it himself?
Nope.
Not a lick. Not even
nothing. His handwriting is atrocious.
Wow. Well, that's like the sweetest thing ever, right? Like, oh, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Yep. He's gonna make me cry. No, I'm kidding. No, he's great though. He's fantastic.
You've got some compliments. This is great, Erin, from Carla. Enjoy D is awesome from Angie. Let's see, where did you get the little dip container? That's probably for me, maybe.
That's definitely you question.
For me, if you're looking for the little dip container, I just got them from Amazon. Honestly, I think the reason I have a clown car of them which is Erin's most hilarious saying ever for me on a live stream. The reason I have this little clown car. Let's see if I can do this without misspelling.
Literally,
something.
It's like a box and it never stops.
Yeah, I mean, you think I could keep, like, here's just some of the ones that are right next to me. Always within arm's reach. But they come in a pack of 100. That's why.
There's so many in that thing. I remember the stream I was watching. It was like, how many are in there? 100? How many do you need?
I feel like maybe it feels like sometimes I have an assistant or something next to me because I just keep pulling things off to my side. Yeah. I just have a shelf and a box.
Yeah, I was going to say your wife is just there behind the camera. Just
right. No, she's definitely got better things to do than hand me tools.
Well, actually, Tamer, no, I was talking about myself. How long have you been doing calligraphy? I actually don't even know.
I've been doing calligraphy for, man, I think I decided to really have a go at it in 2016 is when I really, really got into it. But I've always kind of been interested in it and was like into handwriting and pens and stuff. I got into it through fountain pens.
Ah, right.
That was my that was the vehicle. But yeah, fountain pens and then black.
I have one of my first fountain pens I got semi recently, and then I got one from a friend of mine who gave me hers. Do I have it around? Yes, I do. This guy, which has a flexible nib.
Oh, how do you like that? I would actually be really curious.
It's really, hold on, let me focus it. There we go. It's a Noodler one. Noodler ink, something.
I think that looks like from the fountain pen nerd. That looks like the Noodler Ahab.
Sure, it says Noodler on it. I will trust you. That's their name. But yeah, and I can swap everything to clean it, and I can swap the nib part as well with another one that I have that's a stiff nib.
Oh, cool. So do you as someone who does some fantastic pointed pen work, how do you find it? Like, is it too stiff?
I mean, it's fun, but it's definitely not going to give me as much control as as this guy does. Because for example, here, I won't do it on my nice paper. I'll do it on another one that's over here. That was my testing one to make sure that it worked. But I can get really wide. Let's see if that's going to get it. I can go really thin, and then I can go
oh wow,
with the same one. And then, actually, is that even zoomed in enough there? You can kind of see the difference now.
Yeah. You could see before too.
But yeah, I have a lot of control, just by pressure. I can maybe get to that.
I gotcha.
With the thing. So it just depends. Depends on what it's for.
Gotcha.
But this is also, I'm using a very flexible nib right now. So that's why I can also get it really wide.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's interesting because I think I got an Ahab early on, and I remember it being stiff, much stiffer than I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean it works. It does the job. It just depends on what job it is, right? I was using it to make notes for myself, just make them pretty looking.
Yeah, I think that's the fun of fountain pens. I mean, they're definitely, you're not getting a fountain pen because you want practicality.
No, exactly. Well, you have a lot of fountain pens, right?
I do. I have a few. That's because I don't have casual interests.
You have obsessions?
I have obsessions, one after another, sadly. My wife would tell you all about them. But yeah, I do have several, and I think they're just so much fun. Not just because of the pens, but the inks. The inks are just bonkers fun too.
Oh yeah. The ink that I was using in that one was from a Canadian company. Got to shout them out. Ferris Wheel Press, if anyone knows of them. Got to shout them out.
Oh, awesome. I think I've seen their inks. They look amazing.
Yeah, I have a shelf full of them behind me because I don't get paid, but they send me stuff to put to try.
I mean,
I don't get they don't. I don't get it's not they send me that and they're like, here, also have X amount of money to promote our things. It's more here, have a box of free stuff and try it out and let us know what you think about it. So.
But hey, Ferris Wheel Press, if you want to consider that, I mean, I'm sure Erin would be okay with that arrangement as well.
Yeah, exactly. No, listen, if you want to pay me, I'm not going to say no to a check.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I think part of the dream is also getting art swag. That's always pretty awesome too.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, it's always nice getting something in the mail that's not a bill, you know?
Yeah. I don't tend to find just quite as much joy with the
no,
with
bills. The mail, you're just or a lovely letter, right? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, those are the best.
The holidays are the best because then I'll get fun mail from calligraphy friends all over the place.
Yes. Oh yeah, and they're like I sometimes wonder what the postman or post person is thinking when they're delivering this stuff. Like, why is this one person? They must be very popular or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or they're like, I can't read this. I hope this is right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, why? We all love flourishes, but like hilariously, they just tend to make things less easy to read.
Yeah, exactly.
And Talise is saying, "Love the ampersand, Erin." Excellent.
Thank you.
That ampersand is bonkers awesome. I feel like I just want to stop and watch.
I actually made it, so that's always fun.
You made it? Like
I developed that one. That one's a me.
That's awesome.
Me original.
I love it. See, I love the creativity.
Well, you know what an ampersand is, right? Hold on, I'll give you a little. If you don't.
Oh no!
Hold on. Time to educate.
I didn't know that there's a history lesson in here. This is great.
So actually, here I'll use my noodler thing. So and now this is so funny because I was just listening to Talisa and Doris love lettering, right? Yes. Yesterday on Clubhouse interviewing Flume & Flourish or Caroline, and she was doing on her TikTok. She's been doing a lot of history of letters and how they developed. So I'm probably butchering the bejesus out of this. So Caroline, if you watch this at some point, I'm so sorry.
We're all friends here, and you're the smartest person here, Erin. So don't worry about it. We're all good.
No.
We are all good.
So an ampersand, from my baby understanding, is it's meant to be for like an ET, right? Like because I know in French this means a. This is an and. So when you go like Mr. and Mrs., like that kind of thing. Yeah. So instead of and, there would be like a. So like when you are messing with like, it goes to this, and then you can like kind of fiddle with, you'll have like, there's your E, and then like the T is here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like my ampersand, now I'm like losing what it would look like this. So it kind of goes into that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's kind of what an ampersand is. It's meant to be like the ET back up here.
I did not know that.
That's my like terrible explanation, but
we're all learning. We're all learning today too. How awesome is this? That's so cool. It's Elisa saying mind blown. Yeah, I know. I need okay. To-do list, add sound effects to live stream in the future. That's what's gonna need to happen soon. That's awesome. I had no idea. I always wondered where that came from.
Yeah, again, like, I'm sure Caroline is like, Erin, you missed like 14 different steps, but that's basically what it is.
We'll call them negligible steps for now. We'll just say that.
Exactly. The main point is you can kind of see where it came from.
I actually thought it came from like a plus sign or something like that. Shows how much I know.
Well, the A actually might be like Latin or something too. I just know it because like ET means and in French, and I know French, so.
Oh, I see. I know a little bit of that, but E.T. was just that alien for me growing up, mostly. The phone home guy.
E.T. phone home.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, are you ahead of me right now? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where you are.
I'm at the and dark. I know mine's far less readable.
Okay.
Light and dark is where I am. And
all I know right now is I'm still winning.
It is pretty cool. Oh, for God's sakes. It always turns it into a contest, Erin does. It's got to be competition. Now I'm going to be getting sloppy and nervous.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, this is fantastic. So how are we doing, folks? How are we doing? Let's see. And greetings to Sachas. Is that? I apologize if I brutalized your name.
Yeah, Sasha. He's in my guild. He's
that's awesome. Welcome. Members. Well, it's fantastic to have you here.
Salut, Sasha.
And he's saying the noodlers they have can be more flexible. It depends on how deep you insert the nib. Ooh la la. I did not know that.
Yeah, Sasha is also a fountain pen nerd.
Fantastic.
Just yeah.
Well,
So if you want to just do a little interlude of like 10 minutes of fountain pen talk, he would be like, "Yes, I will listen to you."
Oh my goodness, that's very tempting. I know.
So I'll just be here. I'll just be here writing. And
winning
I'll just listen. I'll learn.
I know that's what you're saying in your head is just be here winning while you go on.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Night and dark inside us. Okay. Man, I'm starting to think I made these letters way too tall.
I mean, it's really fun though.
It is. It's always a fun experiment. I always like noodling with these things. I think Leanne's hopefully telling us we're doing okay.
Oh, let's see.
She's saying great. She's saying great. Thank you. Thank you, Leanne. We appreciate that. Inside.
There we go.
Man.
I had to adjust my screen so I could see the chat going on at the same time.
Ah, fantastic. And I feel like Carla's usually on top of me with the spelling. I feel like so far I've been doing okay. Light and dark. I think I'm going to go with S with the descender today. And this one. Let's get crazy with it. There we go.
Wait, let me see what you're doing.
I just made a very tall S.
Okay.
I mean, I wish it was more exciting. It wasn't that exciting.
Well, it's kind of exciting. I mean, listen, I can't do what the heck you're doing, so.
I'm just an overhyper is what I am, basically.
Oh, Carla's saying, Tamara, you need Fountain Pens Anonymous.
No, I need Fountain. I do FPA, Fountain Pens Anonymous. Because I mean, yeah, right next to me here's. It's not a fancy one, but you know, it's one of those gets the job done. A Lamy Safari.
Oh.
So that's a good. And I mean, yeah, don't get me started. I do have some other fountain pens nearby. I mean, I could take a quick aside because one of them I barely even opened. Who? Anybody want to see a crazy fountain pen?
I do.
Yes, but you want to win also, so.
No. I'll stop. Actually,
no, that's what you're doing. We probably should keep just for people to keep getting to see some fun writing. And man, that looks amazing. Oh, thanks everybody. Yes, please do like the video. It will it helps us out always. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna unveil this one. I saw it recently and it looked too cool to pass up. I'm off on the side. That's assuming I can get it out of the box. I mean, here, I'll try to share it. Well, okay, so check out this one. I've been into these crazy colorful pens lately. I don't even know if I can open it. Apparently I can't open it. It may be sealed shut. Hopefully they will allow me to actually use the pen. Yeah, there must be tape on it somewhere. So.
Oh!
But yeah, can you see that? It's like, I don't know the technical term, but it's got all sorts of colors and stuff on it.
It's like holographic almost.
It is. I wish I could open it. Okay, there's some.
Is there tape?
There is that incredibly new technology called tape. Ooh.
I just got a question. Is it more than one wood? My pen.
Oh, nice.
You know what? I think it's resin and then wood. I think.
Look, we're talking pens and stuff. This is fun.
But hold on. Let me. I'm gonna find his Etsy because it's great. NP.
So this is can you see the tip of the pen too? I wonder if I can zoom in even more.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
We're really just geeking out with pens now.
Listen, this is what happens. When you get to people what they're doing, it's just like, oh wait, but look at this.
Yeah, there's so much. I mean, for me, shiny object. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're. That's sick.
Did I move it away? It's fun.
No, it's cool. It looks like an oil spill.
Yeah, kind of. It's just interesting. I don't know, I've been into funky colors like recently. All right, I'll figure out how to reassemble it afterwards. Let's see if my pen still works.
Yeah, and I just dropped the Etsy shop from the guy that made my pen. His Etsy shop is in the description if you want to go and look at it. But I think it's half resin and half wood, but I don't know what type of wood. I don't remember offhand.
Oblique.
That fountain pen is sick though. Lisa, totally. Mm-hmm.
That fountain pen is pretty. Thank you. If you've never written with a fountain pen, they are very addictive.
Yeah, I'm glad I only have. I have like 3. And
yeah, well, you're just starting.
No, I've only paid for one of them. The other 2 were gifts. So
it's coming. Just trust me on this. It's coming. Yeah, and like pretty soon I'll be like, oh, I need to have one of those demonstrator pens.
Yeah, all I'm going to do is going to be like, Tamer, what do I get? That's going to be what happens.
I will gladly help. Any other fountain pen friends out there? Inside us.
I've lost my spot.
I'm curious. Does Talisa have fountain pens too?
I don't know. Actually, yeah. Talisa, do you have a fountain pen?
Yeah.
Or actually, Sasha, if you're still here, what's your favorite one?
Yeah, I would love to hear that too. And are you into vintage ones? Vintage is where it really gets dangerous.
Talisa said, I love using a fountain pen for Spencerian. I definitely need to get more.
Oh, cool.
Yes. For Spencerian, absolutely.
And she has a Ferris wheel one too. Wait, does Ferris wheel make fountain pens? Isn't that the ink company?
They do. They do make fountain pens now.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I have one of them, which is why I said I've only paid for 2. I paid for 1 out of the 3. I have one of their... it's plastic.
Oh, cool.
Hold on. It's their carousel collection that I have. So the nib has a little... Let me do it this way so you can see. The nib has like a horse on it. Like from... like when you... Like a carousel.
Wow. Oh, like in a carousel. Yeah, like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Carla is asking you, can you use a fountain pen to do black lettering?
You could. They do make some broad nib fountain pens, but you won't find too many in the in sizes like the parallel type or automatic pen sizes. So they do have some broad nibs, and there are things called stub nibs that can also do kind of a broad line, but it won't be as pronounced as these ones.
I guess like a pointed pen, you have more control when you can buy your do dipping, I suppose. Oof, that is way too much space over here. My nib was sticking in the paper. I'm losing my consistency. That's all right. See, that's the challenge. That's the challenge with handmade paper.
Yeah, but
it's all right. It's all...
But it does look really cool.
My favorite is when it's like hyper textured. Do I have one?
That reminds me. We should do a stream where we both use handmade paper, because if you don't know, Erin was super generous and sent me some handmade paper.
Oh, I did send you some actually.
That I've been terrified to try because they all look so cool.
Oh, you have to. Oh, here. So this one is like hyper textured.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's like crazy textured. And then where did I put my other one? I had another one that I did something on. And I don't remember where I put it now. Clearly it's like hidden away somewhere. Obviously not close by to grab. Because why would I make my life easy?
I certainly don't. So
yeah, right?
You're good. You're good.
My favorite is like the handmade paper. I just have drawers of this stuff behind me in my collection over here.
Oh, look at all that cool stuff. Oh, man. So have you ever found like a new favorite paper that like that you then go to them and say, I need more of this?
No, because I just need to go through all this stuff first.
Okay. I know that feeling.
Let's see.
Sasha's saying my best is a Frankenpen. Now that sounds really cool.
Wait.
Frankenpen made with a Jinhao, modified with a Titan Zebra G. I've heard of this. I've heard of modifying.
Just sorry, Tamara, to cut you off for 1 second. If anyone wants to see like a kind of cool, but almost it gives you a reaction, go to Sasha, drop your Instagram in the chat right now. And there is a pen that he made by hand, okay? Like a oblique pen. And he knows exactly. I can guarantee you at home he's laughing because we had our guild meeting and I was like, this thing is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Sasha, please drop your Instagram whenever you see that.
Please do for all of us. So wait, this was an oblique pen or a fountain pen that he made?
He made an oblique pen. Sorry, it's just he said that and I was like, oh my god, there's that pen that he needs to show here. It's very fun.
I'm curious.
And I think he's me his Frankie pen. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and tell us about it too. I'm curious to hear. So what was so crazy about it? Was it the material?
Well, he made it out of clay.
Oh,
and so he sculpted a pen. So look how fun this paper is. Look how cool this handmade paper is. Isn't this fun? Look at this texture.
Yeah, those textures are so cool.
They're so cool.
There's too many art supplies out there. And not enough time.
No, but you need to do some blackletter on the paper I sent you.
I definitely will. I definitely will now.
It's just paper. It's fine.
But every time you use one, then you can't use it again. Like it's used.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Sasha Calligraphy. Okay. So everyone needs to go and look at him on Instagram, including you, Tamara, right now. Just go look. Like you I want to see your reaction on stream right now for this pen, and you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about.
Okay, let's see if my computer can handle bringing up a web browser as well. Instagram. Oh. All right.
If not, I will gladly do so on my phone.
/ Okay, I think I'm close. If you can't tell, I'm trying to read the screen.
Oh yeah, through the. Oh, thank you, Carla. She's a beautiful paper.
I've clearly spelled something wrong.
Oh, I was like, because I have it ready on my phone.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll gladly see it.
Do this. Look at this. I don't know how clear this is. It's an oblique pen that looks like a finger. Okay, look at this.
Oh my god, that's crazy! What on earth?
Okay.
How long did that
take? Another one. What? And then it's sculpted. It's another one. So like it's a straight one. So the straight holder is back here, but then it's also another finger that can like wrap around the oblique one. Look at this.
That is
he sculpted
insane.
My hand. I'm like, listen, man, this looks like, you know what, like a haunted house, you have like a receptionist or something.
Yeah, that's what they would be writing with. That's what it is. Exactly. The haunted house, like signature signer upper person.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's a market for something like that somewhere.
Oh, sure. Totally. Yeah. I could see that being hugely popular around Halloween too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dances with Artwork. Sorry, he put his IG like 3 above you. It's Sasha's art.
Check the chat in there. Yeah. That is so cool.
Sasha, how long did it take you to do it? I don't remember.
Yeah, because it looks like it took a good while. It was very detailed. I'm
No, like it looks like a finger. Like I saw it and I was just like, I had a very like reaction. I was like, oh my god, what is that? I was like, that is so cool.
I'm even like I'm also curious and admittedly somewhat afraid to ask about the inspiration for this pen.
You're making me laugh, and my lines are getting shaky now.
All right. No, I'm kidding. We all want to see beautiful work. I mean, even laughing, your lines are probably just ridiculously amazing.
No, yours are so. I don't know how you do your lines so straight. I'm looking at the split screen right now, and they're so straight. No.
Yours are quite nice and straight too. At the 50, is it 55 degrees?
The 55.
Oh, I know one thing. That's great. What matters?
You know more about Copperplate than I do about Blackletter, so hey, that's great.
I mean, don't be too confident about that statement.
I literally know nothing other than it looks cool, and I know that you do it, and that's the beginning, middle, and end of all of my knowledge.
I mean, I knew one angle. All right, let's see. Man, time flies when you're having fun. It's 8:46.
Oh.
What matters is how are you doing? Are you close?
We choose to add on the last line, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
This is why I do all my stuff before the stream. So I look like I'm doing it really fast, but I did all my lining and
clever.
And like lightly doing the things before the stream started.
Yeah, like there's a word that like planing or planning, something like that, where you do things in advance.
Cheating.
Cheating. I keep forgetting the quote, so I keep putting it. If you're wondering why I keep putting the quote on screen, everybody, it's because my memory's awful. What matters is the part we choose to act on. Let's see if I can remember that. What matters is, and it looks like my calligraphy calculations have failed me today.
Oh no!
With my smaller pen size, because I haven't written as much stuff with these. What matters is, unless I've just misspelled something terribly in the middle, which is possible. So I'm curious if anyone could have guessed this was from Harry Potter. Did anyone recognize it immediately, this quote? And Carla's helping me along. Matters is the part we choose. Thank you. It's like, yeah, I know you can't remember anything. Is the...
There we go. The attribution.
Oh man, she's won again, ladies and gentlemen.
The only I said, well, you said planning or planning or whatever it was. Cheating, just straight cheating. That was it.
No, I attribute it to planning. That's what I'm sticking with. This is the part. All right. I mean, I'm almost done with my circle. That's got to count for something.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of curious to zoom out and do the old metallic tilting, because this pearlescent stuff is kind of a weird, unique metallic look.
Yeah, I'm actually super curious to see. I'm probably I'll rewatch the stream after and actually watch what the heck you're doing.
I feel like I'm going to do the same. I mean, to be totally honest, I feel like I just want to stop and watch what you're doing the whole time, but I feel like that's not necessarily going to make for the best piece on my end of the frame.
Just like staring, just eyes.
Just like staring, I know. I mean, I can make a tan sheet of paper as well. Just buy it at the store.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect.
And call it art. Is the part we. So how are we doing, everybody? Are you guys having fun too? I hope so. We've gone on a few tangents.
We have.
Dances with the Aardvarks is saying, I've been making myself a pen a day for the last few weeks, then practicing with it. A pen a day?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
A pen a day? I need more information. What?
A pen a day? Do you have some kind of a machine shop in your home or something like that? That is...
Agreed. I need more information.
I know. Please. Yeah, please feel free to elaborate on that statement. I mean, I can understand buying a pen a day. I feel like that's an attainable goal for me, but making one...
Yeah, making one seems extreme.
That
seems
does
like
seem
goals.
impressive.
Like
I
that.
know, goals, life goals, yeah. And thank you, Carla. I'm glad you're liking this bonkers thing that I'm creating over here. This is the part we...
My attribution is super not centered. Wow. That's fine.
It depends. It's all relative. It's centered aligned according to, like, in alignment with something.
It's centered to something. It's just not to the center of the paper.
Yeah. See, it's all relative. I centered it, just not with what you would expect me to center it on.
Yes.
What do they call that in like movies and stuff when they're like they don't do what you expect? There's like a word for it. Goodness.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, and I don't remember.
Like
now.
they did it with Star Wars, where they like killed the big bad in the second one.
Yeah. They like undercut your
subverting expectations. Is that the one?
Subverting expectations.
Subverting?
Yes. He is a wood artist or wood turner. Aha.
Oh, cool.
This makes sense.
All right, I finished my circle. It didn't fit this time. It's all right. We all live and learn lessons. So let's see. I'm going to switch the light off and see how it looks. Reflecting. All right, so this was with the red pearlescent. So can you see the red in there? It really does.
Ooh.
So from some angles, it just looks gray. And then other angles, it does look red. Which is...
God, our writing is so different. It's actually incredible. This is why I like doing these streams. They're so fun.
Yeah, me too. Like, look, mine has a lot of work to go still, but it's coming along. God, that is beautiful.
Yours is so pretty. I'm just looking at like I can see the thing that's like shiny and like moving.
Yeah, here's the shininess for anyone who's curious to see the red goodness. I'm addicted to inks. That was like part of the draw of the fountain pens and all that stuff. I'm
just
totally,
all inks.
Yeah, it's so addictive. And if you do get into them, at some point you'll know. Yeah, these pearlescent inks are crazy. From some angles, they just look completely gray. I'm literally looking at it right in front of me. And then in others, they turn red.
Do you know Fine Tech, yeah? The brand?
I do.
Okay. I have the iridescent palette from them, which I feel like you would love, is this guy.
I definitely need to invest in that one.
Because it also just looks kind of like weird, and then you get it with light, and it's just like nice.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the metallics, for sure. Yeah. I just recently I've had a one of those palettes. I think it's just the golds or something like that of the Fine Tech.
Yeah.
And I just recently broke it out, and I've been so afraid to use it.
Yeah, here we go. So see, it looks just white, right? Basically, because I made myself a little card. But then when you catch the light somewhere, hold on, I'm like, where is it? You can kind of see it shining. Sort of.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
It's not showing super well, but anyways, I promise in real life it looks really cool.
We believe you. But they're amazing. Oh, look at those on the black paper. You can totally.
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
on the black paper they show up really well.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I have my little. When clients ask me, I want gold, I go, which kind? Which one do you want?
And they don't know what to do with themselves, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're like, what do you need? I'm like, I have so many. Tell me what you need.
To the rest of the world, gold is one color.
That's it. I'm going, no.
I know. To us, you've just started the conversation of color when you say gold.
There's like a gold. There's a gold with like a little red in it. Like, what do you want, man? I got it.
And they're so much fun. Man, see, I still have more work to do on mine. I'll have to come back and finish.
This is what happens when we stream together. Like you're so good normally, and like you're like, oh, finished piece. Like me, I just talk too much.
No, I almost never finish. I'm behind on many of the Calligraphy stream pieces, so yeah, no, and it's fantastic having you. So
Hopefully it's
awesome. So
hopefully it's worth it.
yeah, totally. So how did we do today, everybody? Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Talisa. You're awesome. And Sasha is wonderful. Thank you. I feel like I'm still brutalizing your name. I'm so sorry.
Sasha.
Man.
No, Sasha worked.
Yes, thank you. And Carla and
you.
Yvonne. Howdy, Yvonne. Thank you. It's beautiful, Tamer. Thank you. Yeah, so you got one with dark ink today, one with black, and then one here. I mean, for me, I have to figure out which way is right side up all the time.
Yeah.
Partially, I mean, I guess it really could be anyway. It could be anyway.
Well, that's actually kind of like the picture that I had sent you to put for the promo thing, because I used your fun ruler to make my circle to do my work on that one.
Yeah, for anyone who's curious, what she's mentioning, it's this guy, the fun spinny ruler, which I'll show in a moment.
I'm right here.
Oh, she's got one right next to her too. I mean, I feel like we should be getting promotional something for
right. It's so fun.
Yeah, it makes life so easy. You just stick it in the middle and then twist the ruler.
Like, oh my god, why have I? Yeah, that's good. Thanks, Tamer.
Oh, hey, you're welcome, and thank you for the stirring. Yeah, I'm still addicted. What happens is I end up spending like on average 10 minutes just watching the stir bar spin around, and then I'm able to start working.
Yeah, fair. Oh my god, I can't believe it's already almost 10.
I know it is. It is 8:57, so we're coming to. I'm going to put us both on the split screen again, if I can manage to do this.
Here we go.
And by the way, please check out Erin's shop. It's right there's the link right under Erin, and she's got some amazing stuff. Like the shirt, is the shirt you were wearing last time? Is that in there? I love that shirt.
Yeah, it is. It's the Calligraphy over competition shirt.
I
have mugs.
love that.
I have mugs that say the same thing. You know.
Oh man, who doesn't want a warm cup of coffee with a great Calligraphy over competition mug?
I will send you your check later.
No, I love that. I say this all in truth because I love the spirit, right? Like I'm not a big fan of like we all compete and everybody's doing their own thing and secrets and all that. We're all trying to do this together, and I'm a big fan.
Absolutely. Yeah. And gatekeeping sucks, so let's not.
Yeah. That's what it's always awesome having Erin Nickers. She's big sharer and always very like just open and tells us all the good stuff.
Oh, can you put it in the comments? Can't see it. Listen, yes, I will absolutely hawk my stuff to you guys. /shop. There you go.
Oh,
easy.
And Angie's asking, where do we get the stirrers? So I got mine from Amazon.
I think mine originally came from John Neal, but you don't have to get it from there. But it's the Ica Topolino magnetic stirrer.
Or if you're in Texas, the Ica Topolino.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just being silly. Yeah, they're great. So yeah, you just get those, and then I got just a bunch of these for me with the tiny. Oh, I'm showing it on the camera. Just a bunch of really little stir things for my little containers, and I just get these on Amazon too.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to buy less Amazon stuff, but they do have some things that I can't find elsewhere.
Yeah, I agree. No, same here. But the challenge is my small Canadian complaint tangent is there's not as many easily accessible calligraphy supplies up here, unfortunately, and there's no John Neal equivalent in Canada.
Yeah, that's a good point. You should tell everybody about is it a blog post that you made, right? Wasn't it?
So yeah, it's a blog post, but it's also in my like links. It's essentially, anyways, if anyone is Canadian and wants to look, hold on, I will drop it in the chat as well. If you go to neilsonletters.com/links, you'll see that there is a in that menu, there's a live spreadsheet of lists of Canadian brands and art supplies that are here in Canada. So you can just like go harass some local businesses instead of having to buy stuff on Amazon.
Which those local businesses love, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah, like yeah, exactly. So like support local if you can. Like sometimes they just aren't available and like fair, but you know if you can. And if
Awesome.
there's anything that I've missed, like please DM me and I will add it to my list.
Yes, feel free to reach out. And Yvonne saying, yes, I'm from Edmonton. Awesome. So
Perfect. So I think there's a few places in BC that I've that's on the list. But if there's anything I missed, let me, like I said, just DM me and I'll add it gladly. So
Awesome. Well, we're already at 9:01, so we've stolen a moment from an additional minute from your evening. But thank you so much for being here, Erin, and everybody. Yeah, please, everybody in the chat, say hi, just let us know how much fun you had, and tell Erin thank you, and how much you want her to come back again, even.
Oh my God, I'm gonna just give the Tamara and Erin hour from now on.
The Tamara and Erin hour. That's right. I'm in. We'll have a whole show.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well,
awesome.
We should start like a podcast or something. Just like
that would be awesome. A calligraphy podcast. We need to do. All right, look at ideas, people. Okay. Ideas. It's happening.
We'll talk.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Erin. Please, again, please check out Erin's stuff. Have a great evening, and thank you all again.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Now I have to find the little awkward exit button.
Oh yes, of course.
There we go. Now I can do. Hey, bye, everybody. Have a great night. See you all next time.
Bye.